Okay, morning guys. Been a week since I did the last video on this, and I'm now back on the Project Mark 1. And just to give a refresh, I cut out the offside. Was going to start this morning, but waiting on some panels, so I can't get started on the offside. So I did get the car back on the ramp on Friday and ground back the spot welds, and so what I'm going to do now is I've just got to sort the inner arch out, and then I can do a little bit more cleaning up, and then I'll be ready to put the outer panel on. So I'm going to clean up this inner arch, and then once I finish that, cut back to it. Okay, right. Back to showing you guys where I've gone. So what I was doing, I've now remade the inner arch lip. That's all been welded on. So what I have to do is that I cut the shape out, I mock it up, I tack weld it in with a couple of tack welds, and then what I do is I make the panel up. You see there. Let's turn it around. So yeah, so the panel's been made. So I can't show you guys what it looks like on here because I've just zinc primed it. I'm just waiting for all that to go off. Get the torch. So as you can see, I've re-put some primer over where I ground the spot welds out. And that's behind the inner arch lip. You can see the weld penetration there. So that's gone on. And I can't remember the name of the guy that asked the question. He's like, do we zinc prime everything behind the panel? So there's a look down there behind the inner seal and the work that I've done down there. And then the bit in the jacking point where we put it on in there, because we can't get to it with a brush, I spray zinc primer down in there. You can see in there. Yeah, as you can see, it's all protected on the inside. So what I'm actually going to do now is the delivery's turned up for the inner seals. So I'm going to leave the near side now for the zinc primer to go off, and I've made the panels, so that's ready to go on. But I'm now going to attack the offside now. So get this pit built up, get the inner seal sorted, and then I'll come back to you then. Okay, we're back. Sorry for all the noise in the workshop, but as I said, this is work in progress, and unfortunately I need to do this video now and everyone's making a lot of noise, so I'm sure you can hear me. So right, let's have a look. So I've now got my seal end plate clamped in, and you have to get this in the right place first, and then I'll get my seal end plate. This will obviously, there's a bit more movement in that, I've got to tweak it a little bit, but all in all it's all ready to get welded in. So if I show you, let's see if I can do this one-handed with the camera. Hang on. Ugh. So seal end plate. That's my seal end plate panel. Sorry, seal end plate, my inner seal. Getting my words mixed up. And then undo this clamp. So yeah, seal end plate. Drilled the holes to be spot welded, plug welded. And then I also did a repair up here to sort of bring this back down as well. So now I've got a weld. This bit's been repaired. So it's well, look at that, sod's law. I've been just about to finish my little filming and they be quiet. So I'm going to get this welded up. See you in a minute. Okay, welcome back, new day. and I've got the sill end plate in. So I've just finished cleaning it up, cleaned back the plug welds, put some zinc primer in on the inside there. I had to cut more of the panel out because I had a bit more of an issue up here which I had to sort out. So now I'm going to put the inner sill section in. I'll get this welded in, so that's going to go in there. And then once I've done that, I'll be looking to get the jacking point sort of finished off, and then I'm going to be in a position to get the outer panels in. So let's see how that goes. See you in a mo. Okay, welcome back. But you're still there. I need to sort of like work out how I'm going to keep doing these intros because I keep saying the same thing. So I'll work on that. So inner seals in, all welded. There we go. So we do a little weld here at the top, keep it all welded onto the inner seal. So now grind it back. I'll make my sill end plate jacking point, and then that's going to be welded onto here, and then yeah, crack on with the panels. So I'll cut on with that and be back with you shortly. Okay, right, so we're back again quickly. Anyone that did sort of like notice, I did actually forget to just do the plug welds underneath there. So I think it's just a case of me thinking about doing these videos and what I'm going to do next. Just really forgot, so I've done them. I'll crack on with the next bit. Right, welcome back. Progress report on the Monaco Restoration rebuild. So jacking point's all in now. Round it back, cleaned it up, primed the sill end plate, and up there you can see the inner arch lip is back on. So that's all the welding done now on the internals. I've got my panel made for the passenger side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my panel made for the driver's side, get that ready to go, and then get them welded on. So next time you should see it, it should be looking like a solid MX5. I've got to, so you probably noticed I've made a bigger cut on this side as I did to that side, and the reason being is I needed to gain more access to up here. This side was rotten out a lot more behind this panel, the metalwork. So what I'll have to do is make my panel, I'm probably going to cut the outer panel out differently to how it is now, and then I'll cut my panel, and I'm probably going to have to joggle it, and it'll slide underneath the outer skin. But before I weld it in, I'll show you guys the panels before I weld. Alright, okay, so good morning everyone. Thursday today, and yesterday afternoon I managed to get the panel cut, and I decided that I was going to do it in a slightly different way just because of the cut that I had to do. So as you can see, I've screwed this up, quite literally. This is just to keep these two panels together. So what I'll do is I'll tack weld it in, and then I'll be able to remove the screws at some point. So that's all ready to go. Yeah, so once I get this panel in, I'll then get the panel which I've got up the top there, get that on the passenger side, and then that's the welding work's done, and on to the next. So yeah. Okay, Friday morning, I'm all welded now. So driver's side's in. I joggled the panel on this one did something a little bit different, but the amount of time that it took to sort of do that and everything else, I probably won't be doing it again. It's not something I normally do, but it was just the way that this panel was going on, and up here, normally jogging it gives it a bit more rigidity, and get a little bit less distortion. There's a little bit that's in there, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's okay. Driver's side, it's come out all right. So yeah, so welding works complete on the Monaco Restoration. So now onto the next one will be cleaning up the front seals behind the wings. I think this is having new wings as well, and clean this side up, an under seal, a couple of mechanical bits which we'll do some filming on the next one, and then an under seal, and then get it stripped down ready for paint. So see you on the next one. Bye bye.